Hey guys, so I was thinking about the show today. Does anyone else remember this show, Rescue 911? Uh, watch it all the time when I was younger, and I don't remember any of the stories for the most part. I just do remember one story. It was about the kid who got like the lawnmower went over him or something like that. Like he was on the swing set or something like that. There's something with the lawnmower went over him, and but yeah, this show would play at night. And of course, it's like fucking America's Most Wanted, where they've got fucking creepy ass music. So I'm gonna play it, and it kind of goes into what I was going to talk about after. Um, so this is the Rescue 911 intro from 1993. So here we go.
This is 911. Do you have an emergency? There's no emergency service. They're in good hands here.
So it's hosted by William Shatner, and but that was the intro, and then there's the outro, which it's the same type of thing going on. You can see it's got just the police car, but then there's this cute little cat at the very end, and nowadays, I just watched it. I'm like, it's so fucking cute. But this little fucker scared the shit out of me when I was a kid, and not this itself, but the dream I had. So we're gonna go ahead and
Mr. Shapiro, step out of the car, please.
as you can see, just a cute little kitty cat, right? Well, I had this fucking nightmare where that little bastard looked directly at me, started to morph into some kind of fucking creature, and like even when I like put my hand over my face to cover my eyes, he's like, it was no matter what, I could still see it, even if my eyes were closed. It wasn't turning into another animal. It was like turning into like some fucking eldritch terror type bullshit. It started with that. It did the meow, and then it just like fucking morphed slowly into this fucking creature. It scared the fucking shit out of me. But yeah, I was thinking about this show today. And it's because of this little furry bastard. Simply because of that. But it's pretty much like your typical, stories. You see like those stories from the ER. Well, this was kind of like that. It's like mixed with cops and stuff like that. I mean, it was a good show. Like I said, I don't remember much. I do remember the lawnmower one. Let's see what everyone else says. Oh, well, you have the Net Rescue 911 included credit from the first season on CBS in 1989. It has the credits appearing on Daily Planet font with voice. Okay.
Mr. Shapiro, step out of the car, please.
Furry little bastard. No, but this little fucking bastard caused so much. Just. I think I had the dream more than once, except it wasn't. It didn't morph. It was already morphed. But 1989. Huh. The International Family Entertainment Company. Yeah, fucking little dream. And then I remember there was another dream I had where it was me, and I think it was just my dad, where it was like really dark, and it was a long, winding road. It really wasn't like a winding road, it was just kind of straight for the most part. We were kind of going around curves, curves in the road, but it looked like a road we had traveled all the time anyway, like in the real world, not my dream. Except the road was a lot more narrow and everything was a lot more close by. And it was creepy because it seemed like the further we got, the darker it got. And when I say, darker, I mean like fucking creepypasta getting dark. Even with the lights on, it was just getting darker and darker and darker. And I remember, I'm wondering what's happening. And like my dad's just sitting there. He's not saying anything. He's not talking. He's not looking at me. He's not looking anywhere else. That's all he's doing. He's just staring at the road. I'm trying to talk to him and and I remember it was just fucking creepy because like I said, the further we were getting, the darker it became until suddenly it just completely black. So, and then I had a dream where, it scared the fuck out of me to the point where I didn't like bridges anymore. So basically, when I was a kid, I had this dream. It was more a nightmare. But think of it like, the whole claymation with Large Marge and Pee-wee's Big Adventure. So we stopped. We are on the bridge, and it's going up. But instead of stopping, my fucking mom just kept going. We go up, and then just as we're plunging down, everyone turns around. Like snaps around real fast. And like their faces go to like that creepy Large Marge claymation kind of thing, and they start just fucking laughing because we're like fucking gonna plunge into the water. And after that, I just didn't like bridges because I always had the sense that someone was just gonna fucking keep going, and suddenly we're gonna start plunging into the goddamn water. Again, I was a little kid, so yeah, but that dream scared the fuck out of me to the point where I didn't like bridges for a while. And then I had a funny dream about my grandma being attacked by a tiger. Like, I don't remember what was happening. I just remember she was like up close to me, and there was this like really, really nice big 2-story house in the back. It was dark. Like, the inside the house was dark. The front door fucking opens, and this fucking tiger is just like, woof, 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 comes fucking running out. And just right on top of her. And she's like, ah! And I'm like, I remember, if I recall, I was like actually laughing in my dreams. Not like laughing with me, but like as I was sleeping, I could feel myself laughing. Because it was fucking hilarious. But I just think the fucking door opens up and this big old fucking tiger just comes running out. It's fucking stupid. Let's see what other. Let's see. There was another one. What was it? Oh yeah. It's so stupid too. So I think I had just finished watching like Toy Story 2 or something. So it was on my mind and all that. And I remember in my dream they did the whole Woody's Roundup song. Woody's Roundup, that song. And when it got to Pete, Stinky Pete, I think it's like Pete the Old Prospector, and normally he just waves and then goes to Woody. But in my dream, it just held on Pete, and he just sat there waving like this. It's like Pete the Old Prospector, and he just sat there. And they didn't move off of Pete. He just sat there with his little pickaxe. And I remember, once again, I'm like feeling myself laugh as I'm sleeping because of how fucking ridiculous and absurd it was. Because I was expecting it to go to the next part of the song, but no, it just like held on Pete just waving and smiling like he's like, And for some reason, I found that fucking hilarious. It was so stupid hilarious, but it was, you know, it was still stupid. Just, he was in his box, and he had his little pickaxe, and it's like... But this little fucking bastard... I mean, obviously, it's nothing now, because I know it was just a cat meowing, but that dream scared the fuck out of me. I don't have nightmares anymore, really. You know, if I do have a nightmare, it's more like lucid dreaming. I think the last time was the fucking creepy face in the window that I've talked about. Other than that, I really don't dream much anymore. You know, I will, but it's hard to remember what I dreamed of. But, yeah. I don't really have nightmares anymore. So, wish I did. So you want nightmares? Yes. I want sleep paralysis. I want to wake up and see a fucking demon at the end of my goddamn bed. So, I would love to, you know, see if it actually is true. Because everyone's like, yeah, you know, I experienced sleep paralysis and I woke up and there was this fucking shadowy demon figure in the corner, and I want to see that motherfucker. Fight me, bitch. Anyways, but yeah, Rescue 911. If I remembered it wrong this morning, I remembered it as Emergency 911, but it's Rescue 911. I remember the 911 part, and I remember this little freaking prick over here. But meow. But it's fucking dreams, man. They fuck you up. You know, this little bastard morphs into a giant fucking old one, fucking going up the bridge, and then my whole family's heads just like snap around. They all look like Large Marge. Fuck. That's why I wish I could have nightmares still. You know, see what I'd still be afraid of. Because there's really not much I'm afraid of anymore. Yeah, really not much afraid of anything. It's like, oh, come on, you gotta be afraid of something. What about dying? Nope, not afraid of dying either. But, anyways, yeah, if you guys remember the show, let me know. I'm not gonna watch it, but if you guys remember anything specific from here, like a specific episode, let's see how much everyone remembers. Like I said, I only remember the story about the kid and the lawnmower. But, yeah, let me know below. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.